I'm so excited to share with you a way that you can use our Light Leak overlays even if you don't have Photoshop. We found this free program called PicMonkey. It allows you to edit photos, create collages, and use our Light Leak overlays. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use and customize these overlays using PicMonkey. The first thing you need to do is open your internet browser and go to picmonkey.com. You do not need to have an account or log in order to edit, although you can sign up for a membership if you want to. So once you get on the main screen, the first thing you want to do is click on this edit button right here. Okay, and then you want to find on your computer where you have your image saved, and then click open. Okay, now that my image is in the system, you want to go over and find the overlay tool. So there's a bunch of different tools over here that you can play around with, but today we're going to go to this little butterfly because that's where you add overlays. And they have a bunch of different pre-made overlays that you can play with as well, but we're going to focus on this Your Own button because once you have our overlays downloaded into your computer, you can upload them into the system to use them here. So I'm going to click on Your Own, and then I'm going to find where I have my overlays saved. I'm going to use this one here. So I'm going to click Open. Okay, and as you can see, it's very small for the picture. So what we're going to do is we're going to stretch it out by holding the circle in the corner and dragging it all the way up here. And then in order to move it, you can click on it and hold and drag over. You want to make sure it covers your whole image. So I'm going to grab this corner down here and drag too. Right about there. Okay, now as you can see, the picture is completely covered. So we're going to go to blend modes and we're going to pick one that will bring our picture back. So I'm going to click on, you can do a couple different ones. I like to use screen. And see, you can kind of see the reds pulling over here. If you want to flip it horizontally, you can click on this one and it'll put the leak over here. So you can do that. I'm going to show you another leak on this one. So if you don't like the one that you added, you can click delete and then click on Your Own and add another one. I'm going to show this one because I think it's more drastic. I like that other leak, but I like it on darker images because it shows up better. This one should be able to show up on pretty much any image. So you're just going to drag and cover the picture and then click on your blend mode and come down to screen. And see, that's a really drastic effect there. You can see the sun blur here. All right, and then I wouldn't use it for this one, but in case you want to know how to get rid of a leak, in case it's part where you don't want it on your photo, you can go to your eraser and I would take it down all the way to 0 on the hardness, and you can make the size bigger. Let's say you don't want it on her face. You can just click and erase. I don't like what that looks like there. That's just to show you how you can erase something, but I'm going to go back and click on this button to undo that because I like it over the whole image. Now if it's too strong for you, you can go back over here to your overlay panel and go to basic, and you can click on the circle and move it down to fade it so you can get the effect to be lesser here. You can also change the color if you want it to be a different color. You can go through and change the color of the light leak just by clicking around here. I'm going to go back because I like the way that it was to begin with. Okay, so once you have your image how you want it, you can go up here and click on Save. And you just change your file name to whatever you want it to be. And you can save it as a JPEG or a PNG. I like to save my photos as JPEG. And there are 3 different qualities, so I'm going to leave mine about there. You can look into what those different sizes are on the PicMonkey website. I'm going to click Save to my computer and find where I want it to be saved, and then click on Save. And it just takes a minute to process to save it to your computer. And once it says masterpiece saved up here, then you're all good to go.